to the ground. How silly I must sound. I wanna fly.
So Scott, a very entertaining 1-1 draw against Bristol City U21s. What's your assessment of the game?
Yeah, no, it was good. It was. I thought they were a credit to themselves. Bristol. I thought they were very good, very competitive, very fast, energetic. They pushed us right to the end, which is what you want in pre-season. And they were young as well, and they've done really well. So, no, in terms of us, a bit of a mixture really. I thought we, in the first 20 minutes, could have put the game to bed. Could have been 3 or 4, and we weren't. And then they got themselves a goal and got back in the game. And then I thought we, I wouldn't say wasted, but we didn't get enough out of that last period of the first half for me. We missed some unbelievable chances tonight. I know that's the last bit to come, but that's where we are, and I'm pretty happy with where we are. But we've still got a lot of work to do, and that was evident tonight, as much as some of it was very good. Of course, we shouldn't forget that tonight was for Ray, and it was a great turnout, really. So really pleased with that, and we've come through with no injuries. Jordan and Jamie are getting closer as well, so that'll bolster us. And I thought that, listen, on the whole, it was pretty positive, but obviously it's my job to nitpick, and I feel we can do a little bit better.
There was a lot of giving and going and really nice passing throughout the game. Would you say that's something that you guys have worked on since Portugal? Yeah,
well, and last year and the year before and the year before, we've got patterns that we believe in. We've recruited good players that can play, and listen, there was times today where it all comes off and it looks brilliant. There was times where it looked a little bit messy and a little bit disjointed, and that's just where we are. This is, we're in a pretty good place. We have to remember that. But I'll probably be in a tinge of disappointment we didn't finish off some of those moves, especially early on and then late on. Thought we had some really good chances today. But yeah, look, we've got some good footballers there. And we can mix it a little bit. Our goal wasn't a typical goal from us, was it? Ball in behind, and great finish by Rubes. But we have to find ways of stretching teams one way or the other, whether it be wide or in behind, to get them off us a little bit, and then we can play. So I thought we did that better tonight, moving the ball from side to side. Better than we did on Saturday. Look, every game has given me lots to think about, and the players, to be fair, like there was 1 or 2 tonight I thought were a little bit off it, but in terms of where they are sort of emotionally, where they are attitude-wise, I think they've been pretty much spot on since we came back. So can't ask any more in that respect, but I can ask for a little bit more quality, for a little bit more calmness. And that's the job. We'll come back in Thursday. They work really hard Thursday, they will. And then we've got Cardiff a little bit earlier on Saturday. I think it's a 1 o'clock kickoff, and then we're into pretty much the last week of games before the real deal happens. So we've got to start cranking it up now. Tonight was okay, but we want, and we will get better than that.
Looking ahead to the season, Luke Colson was given the captain's armband this evening. Have you got an idea of who you'd like to see as captain, or are you still playing around?
To be honest, we've got 5 or 6 that no one could argue with, and that's obviously a great place to be. We haven't given it much thought. I don't put that much emphasis on it, to be honest, and we've just mixed it up game by game at the moment until we give that some proper thought, because I do think it needs proper consideration. But we're letting people settle into the group. We've kind of passed it around a little bit in this pre-season, and listen, there's not a player that we could give it to that you'd be disappointed with. We've got some good leaders there, some good experience, and obviously like someone like Dodsey was captain Saturday and leads by example. So we've got loads of good options, but I think it's more important that the whole group are in a place where there's a bit of a leadership group, and they manage the bits when Scott and I aren't there and the staff aren't there. I think that's important. So yeah, look, tonight it was Luke's turn, Saturday it'd be someone else, and then we'll give that some thought. We're still recruiting, of course. I know you'll probably ask me in a minute about some of the players that play, but we're still recruiting. Well, I think we've got a good squad, we've got some good players, we've got some good options. We've got I think, sort of pound for pound, the best squad we've had since I've been here. But we've got a little bit of budget left, and we are still recruiting, because we do need 2 or 3 real quality players to just add that little bit of extra competition. Of course, you can use 5 subs from 5 this year, which is different for us. Makes us stronger, and the bigger clubs even stronger. So we need to be able to compete with that as well. So we're still very much happy with where we are, but very much in the market still to add and improve.
You mentioned about the players. There were 3 try lists tonight. Was it just for tonight, or are we likely to see them again on Saturday?
No, listen, these boys have come in, done ever so well. So we'll look, but we're on the flip side. They've all got options elsewhere as well, and we've got the loan market. So what we can't do at this stage is rush into anything. So we won't be doing that. We want to give people a fair opportunity, whilst keep looking at the balance of the squad. Like we talked about it a little while ago, but when Lloyd went, it's like losing 2 players. So we just thought we'd get through the next 2 or 3 games, which is obviously the Slimbridge, Tiverton and tonight, and then see where. So we're in a fortunate position that if the league started tomorrow, we'd have a really competitive squad. But we want more than that. We want to be in a position where we're leaving really good players out of the team. So there's that competition. I think that's so important. So for us, look, they've all done really well. Like you can see tonight, they added loads of energy to us later on, and we'll get some of them a few more minutes on Saturday against Cardiff, and then we'll. I think it's fair then to sit down with them all and see where we're all at.